back. I still haven't finished Durin's quest. We're gonna maybe see if we're gonna finish that before his banner ends, which is in 2 days. But anyway, we're gonna start this first of all. Snowblazers Snowbound Journey. From the invitation letter, you and Paimon learn that a unique event is being held at Mondstadt. The Dragon Spine International Cross Country Challenge. The two of you decide to go back and look in on the competition. Is it gonna recommend? Is this like, who is this? Probably Shilonins, if I had to guess. Anyway, we're not doing that. Nope. These are the primos I'm getting from Stygian. Perseverance, courage, speed. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge about to begin. This is the one race challenge that every serious runner dreams of. The ultimate proving ground for one's abilities. Armed with perseverance, courage, and speed, runners will hit the trails of Dragonspine, overcoming complex terrain and bone-chilling weather to reveal their true mettle. Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge about to kick off. New Year's event will see teams from Natlan, Sumeru, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt vying for the winner's crown. If you're a runner confident and feeling up to the challenge, then this race is up for you. We also welcome all fans to attend and show the support. Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge Organizing Committee.
Hey! It's a flyer for a competition! The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Huh! Never heard of this before. International means there's gonna be people from all over Tibet taking part. Sounds like fun! We should check it out if we have time.
And we do. Well, specifically, we kind of have time. How do I have dailies to claim already? That's odd. Not complaining, but that's odd. Oh, alright. Focus experience mode. It is December 22nd. Merry Christmas. I don't think I'll end up uploading this before Christmas, but hope you had a Merry Christmas and looking forward to the New Year. I honestly thought this would be like the ground, but I guess they'd have to completely change this section.
Wow! So many tents! Paimon's never seen Dragonspine this busy before. Wait! Look! It's Amber!
Do I see an Amber? Oh, wow. That's cool.
I heard that you're not supposed to stare at bright white surfaces for too long. Is that really true? It's so beautiful. I can't look away.
I mean, Valkyrie's also very snowy covered. That's kind of alright. Sorry, I'm just really curious. Yeah.
Hey there, Amber!
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again.
What you up to?
Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume?
Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
Just hoping to run into some old friends.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company. Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both. The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
We'd be delighted to spectate.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean. If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too.
The Ember laugh is
Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Versa and Shalonen.
Oh, no way! You know them? Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it. Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books from me?
What?
Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
Part 1. The Shining Warriors take the stage.
We're still setting up the course. If you were hoping to take a look around, I'm afraid now's not the time.
You know when the contest starts, right? Don't forget to come and watch on the day.
Shalonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you!
Alrani, do I know you? Have we met? Alrani, should I? I'm assuming you're also from Shalonen's quest. Oh, from Sumeru. No, that explains clothes. Oh, wait, are you the... No. No, I don't know who you are. Have I done these quests? I have no idea if I've met you.
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here. However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging you, please, please don't bring up my thesis.
Wow! We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world! Since we all know Varessa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah! And there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned!
Looks like Amber wasn't exaggerating. You're all big comic fans.
Oh, yeah. A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested, too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers? And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
And I, Tong Yigang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soulblazers. And its name is the Soulblazer Saga.
But what is a Soulblazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soulblazers?
Did they rehearse this?
Yigang, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soulblazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soulblazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soulblazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium. Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know.
Can you explain?
Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigang said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around. Like an inside joke you're not...
Again. My apologies. My life is not been great with this. I can't believe Alrani and Tong crashed my game. Unbelievable. Alright, take two.
Ah, so you're looking
Traveler? Don't even go there. Please, however much I want right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's not.
Wow! We've run into so many people. Since we all know Varese, we heard
They're not
sounds good. Your tents are Oh, yeah. Which series?
comics.
intensity,
You approach us
and the series you
But what is a Soulblazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soulblazers? Igong, answer me this. What are the—
answer you I shall. Tenet the second.
We the Legion.
Through pain and defeat, I shall never.
Also, it may—
Honestly?
This is a failure.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know.
Can you explain?
Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on. They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soulblazer saga, a comic book series published by the Publishing House. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soulblazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
The usual scathing accuracy.
I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like,
Because we are Soulblazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
So you guys aren't
yeah,
sponsored.
something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soulblazers and I ended up here.
So, any chance I can borrow one of your comic books?
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people.
Like that fit too?
Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow, bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Varese? She's over at the training grounds.
Come with?
Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Varese and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
Alright, and then we're gonna go back to Amber.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have something to read after my shift ends.
Don't mention it. I'm always happy to meet people who share my interests.
Ditto that.
Alright, where? Way over there. Well, oh well, let's do this.
Yahoo!
I was really curious what would happen.
Let me sleep a while.
time to relax.
I'm not expecting any combat, but I don't think it will be as brutal as in the recent Arc Conquest, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Marissa! We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much.
Oh, so cute. I do love all the hugs that we've been seeing and getting, because it's desperately needed in other games. You and Shilonen, tell us about the events of the day so far.
So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power!
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs! Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing. I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on! You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soulblazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
Aren't you part of the team?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Nepeka? How's she doing?
Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
Uh-huh, and before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of Vice Captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soulblazer themed,
Merch!
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonen, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
Oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family, although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Veressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Hello.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight? Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
Considering the present company, you look to recount some of your experiences.
Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatenna's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... If the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well...
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Iansan. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place.
You're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Veressa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Veressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
That was the quietest rumbling.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat and don't overtrain.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Iansan's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think start with a meat natto, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
Alright, back to the camp. Before we freeze to death.
Turn that frown upside down. Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soulblazers Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies. Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
I'll take a look when I get the chance.
All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense? Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Are we really just doing this easy comic style?
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fietena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fietena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this!
Why did it have to end there? Fietena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next.
And honestly,
let's go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
It's kind of nice starting at Volume 2 because Volume 1 has all the introductions where they're like, hey, this is this character, this is that character, this is the setting. But instead you're like, man, I want to see, what are the meat and potatoes? Like, what is this series actually about? Rather than just, getting introductions and setting and world building, which is important, but also like, you want to be excited for a series, not just, be introduced to it. So obviously an introduction can be very valuable. Anyway. Is that where we're ending? That's where we're ending. Interesting. Ooh. Cute. Cute. Oh, that's so cute. And apparently everyone's just here. So we'll go talk to everyone before we call it. Miko is here? Okay. Also, let's check out the book. I wonder if it just has all the same stuff.
Whatever happened to the best defense?
Okay. Soulblazers Saga, historical fantasy comic series based on Natlan's local legends, is now available in a collector's edition. Here's a symbol. Their brilliance shining brightest when destinies collide, forging a path for future generations with their lives through the crucible of fierce battles. Who is closest? Oh, okay. Oh, you guys are boys. Mr. Honorary Knight, over here. He just made some new friends. Want to come play with us? He taught us a new game called Snow Trace. Rules are that hard, just a very special kind of hide and seek. We've all become friends. From the name alone, the game sounds like an upgrade version of Wind Trace, huh? I can't wait to play with you. Even though it isn't that cold at the camp, I'm still feeling a little sleepy. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I see Traveler and Paimon? Your eyes are working perfectly fine. That's Traveler and Paimon, alright. Hey there, Yo-Yo. Hey there, Sayu. Good idea. Once we get moving and start having fun, we won't doze off that easily. And didn't that awfully serious Miss Sumire say that spending more time in the snowy mountains would be good for your skills, Sayu? I can't believe you guys remember that. If I lose to my peers over into that simple super Ninkin, sucking off is going to get a lot more difficult in the future. Looks like I'm really going to pull up my socks on this trip. Don't you worry, I came up with a new goulash recipe using julienne chili and ground pepper, and I just made some. Take a few bites before you start. I promise you won't feel cold at all during the game. That sounds great. Hang on, I'll have a whole bird first. Paimon wants some too. Alright then, let's get our game of hide and seek started here in the snowy mountain. The whole mountain's covered in snow. Perfect hiding spot for Paimon. Oh, and they just disappear. There is everyone just lined up and then handface at the end. Old bangs, your lower back still hurting? I'm good now. The hot compress will take a charm. Like a hot compress on would heat the wood bandages, will burn gunpowder, might set it on fire. Only you and me will come from me to warm up bandages like that. Our hero both in name indeed, and his little white companion. Is this where a woven scroll comic scene unfolds right in front of me? Just been through a battle. Don't worry about me, wandering about in the wild. Mr. Mia, what I said, my back turned down the hill. Ooh. I'm merely a warrior who happened to pass by. Now I can make that a freedom mercenary. Knights are granted me permission to take action and deal with monsters as they fit. Knights have already cleared out the monsters around the International Cross-Country Challenge venue, and there are really few challenges to learn about at this point. Honestly, there are quite a few adventurers competing and challenging and hold their own anyway. Strength, skills, and courage. Nice. Sad it's not voiced. Honorary Knight and Helper in White. Greetings. word out about something called the Sorry Scout. Finds a mechanical core scouting buddy that Amber brought back from Sumeru with the adorable appearance of a little sorting toy my friends from Natlan gave me. Wasn't that just the last update? Yeah. Lots of recon, survey unfamiliar terrain, focus being a liar, greater emphasis on controllability and precision of movement. They just start plowing here. Aww. Nice. And then apparently... Oh, there we go through all this again. Oh, wait. Nope. Just a minute. That makes sense. That's what I'm saying. We figured it out. You will detest rigid, stuffy people the most. Can we finally get a Yanthe Iansan? You know, the kind of narrow-mindedness written all over their faces. They always get stuck obsessing with the tiniest details, and all they do is trip people up on every little step. Even they even wear a monocle and can't go anywhere without a book in their hands. Take a closer look, you realize they haven't even read it through, and they're just using it as a prop. What they're really trying to do is put on a so-called intellectual aura, and get a leg up on you before a conversation even starts. That was spot on. I can picture it already. Now that's a duo Paimon's never seen before. Is there someone you will detest? Yanthe and I were just discussing the a few big bad snowmen as Easter eggs in our game. Ooh, like targets that look like monsters? We're thinking that, apart from the more typical monsters, we're going to include some less traditional characters. Looks like Yanthe and I share similar ideas about the casting. Pleasant surprise. Yeah, I'm really surprised we're in Traveler Pokemon Mondstadt too. You know, this isn't actually my first time Mondstadt. I've helped with several civil lawsuits here before. This time, yeah, and I just finished up work when I happened to hear about the opening of the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge, so I thought I'd check it out. Turns out, after I reached the venue, ran into Amber while I asked for directions. Head off immediately. Decided to come try out the game Amber's managing and chip in some suggestions. Any friend of Eula is my friend too, and fun games are meant to be enjoyed together with other people. Want to give it a try? Called Jade Pitching, designed to help our guests from far away unwind and ease their stress. A loser has to cook. I can't miss out. You know, all elemental projectiles have something in common. For someone skilled in combat, it should be a piece of cake. Okay. We're already at 45 minutes, so I think. Let me see. Okay, yeah, there's 3 parts. Oh. Okay. And, wait, what? I have to go to Ina's office? Okay.
Dream last night tasted wonderful.
I'm guessing those are voiced, since we have parts that are voiced, and then this is the actual thing. Sure. We'll cap off with Miko.
Thank you for sharing.
just works hot off the press. We're about to change this. Are you voiced?
Hello there, little one. What a lovely surprise. Where have your travels taken you recently? Oh, they all sound quite adorable.
About Mini, Legion of Soulblazers, Dragon Spine, Cross Country.
It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide, crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth. The Soulblazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints. With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way. How about some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around.
I'll be sure to share them with the group.
These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere. Take good care of them now.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Miko gave us a pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see? Let's put them near the book stand at the Legion of Soulblazers camp. That way, it'll be easy for people to browse. Nice! It's looking good! Now, people can come and pick some out when they're free!
That's it? Alright. Well, that's nice. Also, apparently, how it works, so obviously these world quests were for all the event stuff. Seems like they have dialogue after you do each one. So I guess I'll do that next time because I'm already kind of approaching an hour. Alright, thanks for watching. Seems pretty chill. I don't know what conflicts we'll get to on Dragon Spine, but it is super serious. Yeah, so looks like a mostly chill Christmas type of event. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.